Good day. I see one thumbs up. What's going on? Is that Nicole? I can tell by the picture. Out fishing again? Yeah. I came out here, I don't know, 10:30 or so. I got out 11. I ended alive. I missed one. It was crazy because it barely had any line out. Minnow was gone. And I got one about 22 inches. And I've been sitting, that was about 11:30, and I've been sitting idle for the last 2 hours. So I figured I'd go live, taking pictures of the seagulls. I've had a couple friends over here by me. Yeah. So I was hoping this time of day, because there are a lot of bass, maybe to get some bass to bite. Um, but this has got a nice weedy bottom. You got kind of sand, and then you got weeds. So, and this gentleman just came out with the side by side. So he's getting his lines out. I got this guy here protecting that tip up. See that? He's guarding that one, making sure if it goes up, he's gonna let me know. So I found out today I fed him some minnows, but I threw out some grapes. They didn't touch those, but they loved peanut butter cookies. So the one that's guarding that tip up, he's been out here freaking. He's the one that's ate most of everything that I fed him. He's just sitting here hanging out with me, just waiting for lunch or dinner. Oh, who the heck? It is so hard to see with the sun. Slicky Outdoors, how's it going, man? We're sitting out here on the frozen pond. And I made a video of shorts on a short of when I came out here today. There was so much water on this lake because it's like now it's close, it's got to be close to 61 and sunny. There was so much water. There was spots on the ice that had like 2 inches of water. And like this area over here, there was like spots 2 inches of water and it's all gone. It's gone. But here, let me take a walk. One of our holes we fished out of yesterday, man, I can fit my foot in it. Where is it? I think this one right here. Yeah, look at the side. Look at how this hole grew. I drilled this yesterday, and literally I could fit my boot in there. There's that one. There goes another one. So some of the water is going in the holes, but where most of the water was, I mean, there was water all around this whole entire lake, and it's disappearing. And the ice ain't soft. It's like when I'm walking on it, it's crunchy, it's hard. So it's not like the water that was on the ice, like it made the ice soft. Great. How are you, Peace? I'm good. We were out here last night fishing. We fished one lake in the morning yesterday, and there was nothing. I called it the Dead Sea. And we came out to this lake, and we got 5 northern. We had literally, it's the first time in my life, we had a tip up. Didn't even get done getting the northern off. And that was my friend's daughter. She got a 30-inch. I'll be making shorts of these fish. She got a 30-inch, and it was fat. Man, it was a big dog. And then my friend's tip up, didn't even get the hook totally out of the mouth. Well, actually, we ended up having to cut the line because it gutted it. My friend's tip up went up and didn't even get done reeling the line up on that one, and mine went up. So we had back to back to back flags. So, which country? I am in America. I am in Wisconsin. So, a beautiful day to be on the ice. Freaking 61 degrees. But the wind, there's wind. So yesterday yesterday it was only like 52, and yesterday felt warmer because there was no wind. Oh, this guy decided he drilled holes over there, and he's over there. And where I'm fishing, I'm straight out. This is all like 4 feet deep. This whole entire area, this whole part is like 4 feet deep. And then we got a channel right there, and that goes into the deep side of the lake. And I can see right now, that's like yesterday, it was looking bad, and it looks like I can see a bunch of water. I don't know if it's open or if it's water sitting. But like straight out in front of me, about, I'd say 100 yards, 75 yards, actually, I walk towards that way because out that way, that ice looks, it does not look good because of the water flowing from the small lake into the big lake or vice versa, whichever way it flows. So, and we got 2 permanent shanties out there on the ice. And tomorrow and the next day is going to be warm, and it's going to get cold again. So I don't know if they're going to end up getting those things off the lake today or they're going to let them sit. But the white one looks like it's just on the ice. So I don't know if they'll come out here and jack that thing up because once it gets cold again, that thing's going to freeze in. I am check your life, Saudi Arabia. Welcome in Saudi Arabia then. It's nice to get other countries on lives, different parts of the world, to see different parts of the world. Fishing, I know like a lot of, when I scroll through lives, I see a lot of people from China or Japan fishing. So I got to watch. I don't know if my daughter is going to end up coming back in here. On my last live, I was live when I first got out here because the first hole I walked up to drop my line in, there was a largemouth bass sitting right underneath the hole. So I figured, well, I'm going to go live, see if maybe I can get something right away when I got out here. And my daughter ended up switching her name on YouTube because I did not like it because she had her name and last name. And I told her that ain't good because of the fact then if she's on there, someone can find her. And needless to say, being an 18-year-old girl, I wasn't too hip about that. So when I got off the live and she's like, Dad, because someone was pounding the hearts. And she texted me, she's like, Dad, it's me. I changed my name. And that was me pounding on the hearts. I'm glad she changed it. It is so hard to read this. Hold on. I am from India, working in Saudi Arabia. Awesome. I'm glad she changed it. Yeah. To sit there and literally have your full name on the internet, and especially being a young girl, ain't good. So, but all of this, man, like if you go look at my short video, there was so much standing water. And now, I mean, there's a little bit, but it's pretty much, it's gone, which I'm glad to see. So I kind of wish I had a camera that could be looking down in a hole because how shallow it is here and the water is crystal clear. The literally on the tip ups to sit there and watch that minnow down there and watch a northern come and inhale it. Because literally I'm fishing maybe 8 inches below ice, 8 to 12 inches. So you can sit there and see my minnow, see that thing moving around, and literally to watch a northern come and grab a hole. That'd be sweet. I was trying to find some other holes because we had 8 lines out yesterday. So there's 5 other holes that we had used. And I think this larger hole that's enlarged, I don't know if you were in here, Journey, but this is one of our holes from yesterday. And literally it's gotten so big that I got a size 11 boot, man. I could like, oh, that hole's gotten so big, my whole foot fits in there. So I was trying to find some other holes that we were fishing. Oh. This is where the other gentleman was fishing because there's a scar. If I'm walking this way, I'm walking into the wind. Can you guys hear that wind or no? Hold on. I got to turn up my brightness. I can't read chat. Zyro, what's going on? Justin's in here. God dang. Justin Case, you're still in here? Freaking out here in 60-degree weather getting spoiled. I got my overalls on still, though. I got so much crap to carry around in my pockets. I wish I could find all these other holes. I'm happy where mine are at, but if I ain't getting nothing. And I'll tell you, it's nice to come out here today and not have to bring my auger. Is this one of them? Here's one. No, that's an old hole. That's what sucks is when all the snow and everything's gone. trying to find these holes. That's an old one. This is getting way too close to shore, I believe. Yeah, here goes a spot. It's got some water standing on it. But if you guys can see this, oh, it's getting bigger and bigger. You guys see this? See that? Right there where the two lakes meet. It looks like a bunch of open water that's divided into two lakes. But here, because of the water flowage, take a look at that. That looks bad. Huh. I'm going to walk up to this once. This does not look good. Yeah. That's some bad ice. It almost looks like the state, I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, it looks like the state of Illinois almost. Huh. We are in here too. 8 thumbs up already. Freaking rock stars. Showing up and showing out. I went on, I seen skeeters out fishing. But we got another what? What time is it? 1:52, another hour and a half or so till the bike turns on. And I looked up the barometer. It's around 29:30, which is perfect for fishing and holding steady. So I was wondering with this wind in this front coming through, with it even getting warmer, if the barometer was going to be changed. But 29:30 and holding steady, that's perfect for fish. All right. What is that? What is that symbol next to the 10 journey? I see other people doing that all the time. What does that mean? Yeah, 10? What the heck is that? 9 thumbs up. I'd figure freaking during the week there'd be a lot of people and not get many people in today. But it seems like in today's world, 10 likes. Okay, gotcha. Seems like a lot of people at work end up on social media watching people's YouTube lives. I don't know what kind of job they have to do so. But there's a lot out there that do it. They say, oh, I'm at work. I'm at work. Randy Rhino, he's one. He's always at work and he's in NJ's live. Nine likes. Going up. Love it. On a Monday afternoon. People stopping by, throwing a like and moving on. I appreciate that. Even if they don't say nothing, I do the same thing. Oh, my seagull buddy's disappeared. He left my tip up from guarding it. Here, I'm going to go walk over to this hole. I'm going to put my camera down here, and you guys can see. Here goes the one I had my tip up in this hole. And this one's a little foggy after I got, that's the hole I got my northern in. And that was about 11:30. So I'll show you. I'll see how good my camera works to look down in this hole so you can see the bottom. All right. Here we go. Oh, shit. It goes off when I do that. Can you see the bottom, Journey, if you're still in here? Can you see that down there? So it's shallow. And it's clear. And yeah, this hole right here, there's sand, like a sandy bottom, and then weeds. I like that hole. Let's see, I'll check this one out. That's awesome that you can see the bottom. I didn't know with my phone if that would work or not. This one, I believe this one's really weedy, which I like. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Disconnect. See, that's what stinks. I hate when I put my phone down like that. I put my phone down like that. Here, I don't know if you can see down there. It's hard for me to see because of the sun. But that one's got some nice weeds on the bottom, if you can see it. And so you can see down in this one as well. See, that's why literally I wish I had a camera that I could put on the top of the water and watch the minnows get slammed. Yes, awesome. All right. Just a little patience. Yeah, I got off the live, and literally I was sitting 12 feet away from my tip up and watched the thing go up, watched it spin for a second, go over there, wait, nothing. And it took out maybe a foot of line and the minnow gone. Yes, you can. That's awesome. I'll have to look when I cut and make some videos. Put that into a short. Journey throwing the hearts. See, earlier I figured that was you that was throwing the hearts. And then my daughter messages me when I end the live. Dad, that was me. But nothing. I can't believe that. That guy's got, see that? He has a shanty out on the lake, a one-man shanty. And it's freaking 60 degrees out here. He just flipped it. Yeah, it's windy. But and I guess you can make fun of me because I got my overalls on. But like I said, I need pockets. And as well, I know tonight it's going to be cold, get cooler once the sun goes down. And with the wind, it feels good to have them on. Yesterday, I wasn't sure it was her at first, then realized it was, though someone was messing with you, calling you dad. See, I didn't see that. Yeah, that's my daughter, Angelina, my 18-year-old. Yeah, it wasn't somebody that I didn't know calling me dad. Father, I found you. Oh, shit. If you would have known me when I was younger, I could see that happening. Oh, that's for another day. Oh, yeah, funny, but I was unsure. Yeah, I forgot what the heck she said she changed her name to now, but I'll know if I see her come in here. She's the daughter that's just like her father. She's a sweet, caring, passionate person. Yeah, I cannot believe that he's out there in the shanty just to get out of the wind. I mean, yeah, it's windy, but frick, it's unless he's just in plain street clothes. And I think there's people on the other side of that tall grass fishing. And that gentleman there, and there's people out here ice skating, and that's about it. Quiet. And I'm kind of surprised with it being warm out. But a lot of people might be on lakes where they're jigging. I know yesterday Kaylee jigging over here. This being shallower water, I'm guessing most of the people, if they want to jig, go to the deeper side right now. But according to Todd, she got a couple gills that he would have kept. But unless I get a bunch of them, I don't want to just go home with a couple fish to clean. Unless they're 10 inches, 9 inches. What is that? 11 likes? 13? 13, 15? I can't tell. Boy, it's amazing how that sun just wrecks the screen. 11. Like NJ Maniac, he's out there fishing all the time, talking to chat and reading it. And I don't know how the heck. Okay, yeah, it always shows one more on the person watching the live. And that out actually straight out there, that goes into a creek and then goes under a bridge, and then they got a beach for swimming in the summertime. And actually, straight across, straight out in front of you, is a launch, a boat launch. And then they got a pier. Oh my God, that wind is kicking in right now again. Like when you're on a live and you hear the wind real bad, that's the way it sounds in my ears. Um, they got a pier out there, and I fished there in the summer a couple times because my uncle lived right down the road from here, and catching like 4-inch bluegills. Up until yesterday, I've never caught a northern out of here fishing on the other side of that tall grass. Because there's that tall grass that's all there, and on the other side, there's more of the lake. But straight out in front of you, where you see all them trees, that's actually a park. Oh, there we go. It stopped. Oh, I wish it would just stop altogether. What does it say? 'Tis the season. I should really wash my screen. 'Tis the season. Laugh out loud. Yep. Between how dirty my screen is, hold on a minute. I'm going to take this off my stand and see if I wipe this down, if it makes it any better. All right, let me see. There's my stand. I'm guessing you haven't been out fishing later, G. Wrangley, 'tis the season, yep. That time of the year, get well soon. Fishing, fishing off a cold, but getting better. Hello from Maine. Maine, it seems like I got quite a few people that live in Maine, people that live in New Jersey. All right, I gotta put this back in here. Freaking fingerprints all over the screen. Yeah, that looks a little better. And I don't want to have it all the way up. Oh, it is all adjusted to all the way up. And it's still hard to read the screen. Journey pounding them hearts. Thank you, doll. You're too kind, too sweet, too beautiful. An amazing young lady. Yesterday, all of a sudden I seen in the chat, you said, okay, gotta go, got an emergency. I'm like, oh boy, don't tell me something happened. You had my mind wandering. Come on. We need a tip up. It's that time of the day. We're getting there. What is it, 2 o'clock? Now we got another hour and a half. Huh. Dad's out fishing. Daughter's texting. She's out of school today. They got off because of the holiday. When are you coming home? They know when it's dark. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. I had to message her right away because they're all worried about me being out on the ice, which I know it's fine, but to them, then they'll sit there and worry. No emergency medical. I'm on. Make me sick occasionally. Oh shit. Are you talking about like the steroid? I used to take those steroid packs a lot with my back and my body. Whatever the heck they call them. I forgot the name of them. Come on, fish. I like just to get one big bass out of here. I've gotten one bass all season, and that was the first time I was out within the first hour. And they're in here, and the ground coverage here is perfect for them, and gives me rapid heart rate occasionally. Oh shit, that ain't good. Oh. Hold on, I gotta respond to this again. They just love bothering me. I swear. I don't get away that often. And when I do, and I can't complain because she's my last baby, and then one day I'll miss that when I don't have anybody relying on me. Or I should say, she's actually looking for cars right now. She gets her license in March. So then there'll be that problem. Love it. What are you speaking of? Your medication or her my daughter Ariana bothering me? Oh, you're loved and cared for and needed and love it. Yeah, it's a bummer. Like literally, sometimes it can be frustrating, but I know being my last one, like, her sister Angelina, she would always say, you baby her, you baby her. And it's like, oh, she is my last one. I haven't heard that in a while, but that used to always be the thing when they were a few years younger. The sister love, I got to do everything. How come she has to do nothing? I do everything. She has to do nothing. I didn't talk to my father for a couple years. Yeah, I don't know who my father is. I'm what you call a bastard. By the right lingo, I am a bastard. And that's a sore subject when I bring it up to my mother. So don't discuss it no more. Now I'm better with him to go fishing, laugh out loud. Well, that's good. As we get older, life gets shorter and we never know what's going to come our way. So, and to have something happen to us, not talking to your family, that just hit me hard when my friend Jan from TikTok passed away. I literally, once me and my ex split up, I just shut everybody down that both of us associated with. And to have her pass, like, that hit me. That was like getting hit right in the face with a cinder block. And the last time I seen her in Chicago when we had our meetup, it was on St. Patty's Day. I'm a very passionate human being, and when I left, we were there for the weekend, 3 days. And when I left, I could I say I can't do goodbyes. And when I left, I could not look back because tears were running down my face. So, and she lived in Louisiana. So we had a friend that lived near Chicago and stayed at her place. And what there was me, her, Jan, there was what, 6 of us, and I was the only guy. That was a hoot. Yeah, it's the part of the circle of life, but that not talking, that weighs heavily, you know. It made me in my head thinking, do I go back on the TikTok and get in contact with everybody? Like, that was hard to leave that app. And I left it because of my ex having issues with it. She supposedly couldn't stand the app, don't want to deal with the people. And then I leave. She goes on to TikTok. Now so, but one social media platform is enough. It's enough for me. Building a family on here, getting to know people. I don't need to be going bouncing back and forth. And some of the people, literally, like the people that were couples that were from TikTok, are also on YouTube. Some of the comedy people that were on TikTok are on YouTube, so I follow them, which I never got close and personal with, but enjoyed their content. So come on, damn it. Let's go. We need a show. This ain't a show when the tip ups are low. We need them high. We need to see that thing spinning like a superfly. Don't give up my day job. I can't rap. I can only begin to tap my foot. Rap it, dap, dap, dap. Oh, you can tell I'm getting bored. Oh, I know they're coming. And I know this time of the day, you get lucky once in a while. I got the one at 11:30. I got lucky to get a fish at that time. So that made for a good day. Now I'm looking to get another to have a great day. Yep, that hole's clearing up. So when I learned yesterday, there's a place over there that you can get on and off the lake. Because where I park, I'm parked straight in front of me. So I'm about, whatever, 125 yards, 150 yards straight in front of me. But yesterday there was some people, and I can't see that far without my glasses. They were going on and off the lake over there. And to me, it looks like all I see is a rock wall. And it looks like another channel inlet. I don't know. And again, the barometer is perfect for the fish. So I'm hoping, well, yesterday having 8 tip ups out, it's different having 3 compared to 8. But I'm hoping we can have a heck of a journey this evening as well. It would be nice to frickin' have a couple pop like they did yesterday. You the only one out there? What a great day it was. Yes. No, there's that gentleman out there in the quad side by side. So there's him, and I believe there's people fishing on the other side of that tall grass. But that is it. There ain't no old retired guys out here like the other lake that I fish. And I was debating to go there or go here today, but after the day that this presented us yesterday, I'm like, I got to come back out here. And again, it don't help having snow. Snow on ice makes a big freaking difference, especially when it's sunny out. That light, that sun illuminates through that ice and brightens it up so bright, where the snow keeps a little bit darker underneath there. Has the fish a little bit more active. Nice. Journey pounding them hearts. You're such a doll. You are. Can always count on you to come into my lives. Always. You're a special kind of human being. And you stick around. And I don't care if people come in, talk a little bit, and leave. When you got so many different people alive and people have their lives to live. I try my best to be here if I can be. Yep. And you are here 99.9% of the time. And I respect that because I know there's a lot of other people that you follow that you show up in their lives. So for you to stick around, all right, what do we got to munch on? We got pork rinds from yesterday. I got grapes, oatmeal cream pies. What else did I bring? Oh, pickles. Pickles. I should have had this before with my sandwich. I didn't even think about having them in there. Mm. Oh my God, you're hearing that crunch, ain't you? Mm. Are you hearing me crunching? Oh, I can't see. I love good people. Yes. And snacks, yum. I hear nothing. What's up, Jackson? We're back on the same lake we were yesterday. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and munch on a pickle, and you guys are hearing that. I am a pickle freak. Got one northern at 11:30, and then before that one, I had a tip up, go up, minnow gone, only about a foot of line out. It is, what time is it? 2:26. So yesterday they turned on about 4 o'clock. So hopefully 3:30 or so. 3:30 to quarter to 6 is our window. I hear you crunching, but it's okay. I'm done. I'm sorry. I can't watch people eat. It's sleep. Eat or sleep. You mean you wouldn't watch me go live and sleep? Oh, there's one lady I know, like scrolling through lives. It's like she's live 24/7. She's recording when she's sleeping. She wakes up, she's there. Like, I don't think she ever ends her lives. It's like I can scroll through in the evening, she's sleeping. In the morning, there she is. Like, there's no way I could put that. Like, now I have done it like people from when I was on TikTok, friends and family, like literally talking to them on video on Messenger and fell asleep talking to them. But no, I am not going on live. No, sorry. Yeah. And I don't literally like, I can't, it's like, it's something that bothers me. And I don't know why. Like if I'm out here on the lake, maybe snacking on something, but like when someone's live and they're eating, and especially if they're loud eaters, they're smackers. So what's Jackson up to? I can't handle the smell of someone eating a banana. See? Like we all as human beings, we got our thing. We got our thing. Or like me going to a restaurant and eating ribs and like getting all full of barbecue, my face, my hands. I'll stick with eating that at home. Lip smacking eaters. Yes. Oh, I cannot. Ooh. And I've seen some people live doing it. And nope. Like I couldn't imagine being out in a restaurant with someone that eats like that. That would drive me insane. It'd be me at one thing at home, it still would bother me. But being out in a public place with someone that ate like that, let me see, is this hole clearing up? Yep. Yeah, I moved this tip up because after I got that northern out of there, that hole stayed dark, foggy. So I moved it over there, hoping that would change things up. I'm getting anxious. I got ants in my pants. I'd have an emergency and have to leave. Like the bad blind date. I got to go. Sorry. I got to go now. Mm. Oh, dang. All this wind. I'm glad you guys connected. It's amazing. Hold on a minute. It's amazing that that little fur ball on the microphone stops the wind sound. A little rabbit's tail is what they look like. And that literally, my one bad habit. And one day I'm going to get the courage and the balls again to put it down. Longest 7 years without having a cigarette. 3 years, couple times a year and a half. It's one habit I am not proud of. On the cost end of it, the smell end of it, everything about it. Come on. Oh, I gotta move this tip up back over. I moved this tip up over before to freaking put the camera down there and I never slid it back. Come on. Oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful out here. Yeah, they just had spear fishing for sturgeon here in Wisconsin. I've heard today when I went and got bait how good it was. I seen it on fisherman thing that I follow on Facebook, fishing updates. Oh my God. They don't have foam or fur, but oh my God, I can't see. Let me see. They don't have foam or fur, but they are noise reduction. Yeah, I don't know. This little thing, I've had to get it on the microphone, and it was so freaking tight. I had a hard time getting it on there. And that's all it is like a little freaking foam ball or fur ball. Something else. Like even people like I've heard in lives just use like a sock and put it over if you don't have a mic. And I even thought of that before I got this mic, is maybe bringing a cotton ball and taking a piece of tape and kind of lightly putting a cotton ball over the mic to stop the noise. Come on. That's the one thing about fishing, is the excitement and anticipation, because especially here tip up fishing, you can be sitting here and the next thing you know, pop. You can sit here and get nothing, or it can just turn on like yesterday. And I like the placements of my tip ups today. And I catch them going from the big lake to the little lake, or the little lake to the big lake. Oh, there we go. See what I'm talking about now? This is my cheaper tip up. I've gone to this thing a few times today, and I literally had to bite the tail off of this thing. I bit the tail off, the rear tail. So, and it's not running. I'm guessing he popped it again. I bit the tail off so they couldn't pull on it. Yep, he's down there. I can't believe he popped it. Oh, that got the adrenaline going. This is the one I got free off the lake. And I will never, ever buy one of these. Maybe if you're just getting started and you want cheap tip ups, what are they called? Glacier Bay. Nope. Oh, there it goes again. Now it's moving. That might be a fish. She might have got spooked. It's running. Maybe he got spooked. Come on. Is it him? It's a bigger minnow. Nope. Goddamn minnow. He was pulling that freaking line good. Oh, you know what's down there? Huh. There's a big perch down there. The perch is trying to hit him. Huh. Now, if I had a smaller minnow on, that perch would be able to grab it. Here, let's see. Hold on, let me see. Is that perch still down there? Yep, perch is freaking messing with him. Yep, he's still down there. Oh, there's two of them. Yep, they're messing with him. That's why he's tripping it. Oh, there's three of them down there. One large dog. Get out of there, perch. I need a northern to come and get my minnow, not you guys. Here, let me see. I'm going to move this aside. Nope, now they're swimming off, damn it. Let me see if they come back in the picture. Yeah, there's one down there. I don't know if you can see them. There's one perch down there. There's the other one. It's off to the side. The one down there is a keeper. There's one right below my minnow. Look at it. That minnow. He's alive there. Here, there's another one. And he's going right to the minnow. Right, he's right below my minnow, if you can see it. Huh. Yep. So that's why they're freaking triggering. And that's what'll happen to minnow. Like sometimes if you don't have nothing, like something will trigger the minnow to take off, to try and take off, and something spooks it. Now see the other lake that I fished at, literally the perch go after the minnows. These ain't as big though. Well, that gave me some action. Oh. Now, let me ask you, BMO, good day. Journey, could you see that perch? Like when I put my camera down there? How's it going outdoors? Oh, we just had a tip up. Went up, reset it, started walking away, went up again, and there's a handful of perch down around that hole. What time is it? 2:45. Man, if it was a little bit earlier, I'd pull that tip up and jig down there. But it's coming upon that time. Yours all is RS. Just got home from work. Well, I've been out here since, I don't know what, 10:30, 11. Got one northern, missed one. So this time of the day, sit and wait. Wait for 3:30 to come around, 4 o'clock. Now that the days are getting longer. Yes. Yes, the us. Oh, USA. Journey, could you see that perch when I had that camera down looking down in that hole or no? Yes? Awesome. See, that's, I wish I had a camera. I don't like using cameras. I used them when I was younger. But on a lake like this that's so shallow and clear, to sit there and watch that get hammered and catch it on live, especially in northern when they're hitting the minnows. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. They'll come. They will come. The barometer's freaking perfect, 29 to 30, holding steady. Perfect barometer for the fish to be hitting. And outdoors, I know you know, man, like snow matters on the ice. And right now, with that sun beating down, underneath the water, it's lit up like a freaking big city. Sit around and we wait. Wait, wait, wait. As my grandma would say, Rani, you wait. You have patience, Rani. You wait. They'll come. What? How much of my battery is on right now? Yeah, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off here and get my phone on charger for a bit, because if I take this mic out, you guys are gonna hear a lot of wind. So I'm gonna get off right now, and I'm gonna come back on about 3:30, quarter to 4. So I love your faces. Thank you for stopping in. Peace, strength, and I'm gonna get this plugged in for a bit. So once it turns to happy hour here on the ice, hopefully we can catch some northern on the live. And I got everybody and their mother messaging me right now. So I'll see you in a little bit. Journey, I love your face. You're such a doll. See you later on. Appreciate you. Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. Uh, Again, I'm going to get this charged up and we'll see you guys in a tidbit. I love your faces, you sexy beasts. Oh, I can't see nothing, man. I feel like the blind leading the blind right now. Come on.